Greetings one and all. Welcome to another session here in the home kitchen. Today I'm going to be making lamb and halloumi meatballs, and I'm going to be cooking them in a smoky tomato and grape sauce. So yeah, something a bit different. So start off with here. I'm going to make my meatballs first, and we're going to cook those first before we make the sauce. So in here I've got some lamb mince, about 500 grams, and into that I'm going to add one chopped up onion, two cloves of garlic which I've minced, about it's sort of about 50 grams or so of finely chopped up Haloumi cheese, that yummy hard salty cheese. I'm not actually going to be adding salt to this because I've tasted this halloumi and it's quite salty. So, and I'm also adding some fresh mint, like I don't know, just a handful that I've chopped up. Also to that, I've got about a tablespoon of dried oregano and about a teaspoon of powdered cumin. That goes in. Some Parmesan cheese, about a couple tablespoons of that. Just a tad, about a tablespoon virgin olive oil into our mix there, and also one egg that I've slightly whisked up. And that's going to make up our meatballs. Now, as always in the kitchen, anyone's kitchen, clean hands. I know I say it every time, but it's worth saying every time. Always have clean hands because I'm going in with them. And we're just going to mix that all up. It's just easy to do it with your hands to get it thoroughly mixed. And to get it thoroughly mixed, it's actually going to take a little while. So I'll get back to you when it's completely mixed up. Okay, now that we've got that mince mixture thoroughly mixed up, obviously now we're just going to form some balls. So we don't want them too big. So yeah, maybe just around that size. Don't want them too small either, because then they dry out when you're cooking them. So yeah, not massive, but yeah, look, about that. Just sort of fit in your four fingers like that. Put them on a plate. Alright guys, that's it. I've got my meatballs all rolled up. Now what I'm going to do now is just put those in the fridge just to firm them up a little bit, maybe for about half an hour or so. And while they're in there, I'll start getting the ingredients together for my smoky tomato and grape sauce. Alright, get back to you soon. So yeah, we've ended up with a nice smooth tomato, grape and chilli mix, and that's going to be the main bulk of our sauce. But as I'll show you, we're going to add some other flavours to that too when we start her off. Alright, I'll get back to you soon when we're going to start cooking the meatballs. Alrighty guys, yeah, I've got my meatballs out of the fridge. They've been sitting in there for about half an hour. So now, yeah, to start off with, I'm just going to brown them up. They don't actually have to be cooked all the way through. That's why I'm not too worried about putting cold meat in the pan for once. Normally it's a big no-no, but here it doesn't matter if they're still a bit raw in the middle, because after I made my sauce, we're going to be cooking them again in the sauce for a bit longer. So yeah, let's just see if I'm going to see if I can get them all in. A little tight fit. So I'm cooking them in the wok because I do want to make my sauce in the same in the same pan, so that's why I'm using a wok, because they're all used to make a sauce in that as well. And then add these back, Bob's your uncle. Turn that up a bit. I'll get back to you as they're cooking up. Alrighty guys, yeah, as you can see these are starting to brown up really nicely. I've turned them once, they've been on the other side for a while now. So yeah, we're just trying to get a bit of colour on them, like this. As I say, they're probably not quite cooked all the way through, but that's good, that's what we're aiming for. Yeah, so I'll just get these off, and I'll get back to you with the next stage, making the sauce. Alrighty, yeah, back again. I just got those meatballs off, and yeah, I've just chopped up a few veggies and some onions. I've got some garlic for my sauce here. So yeah, I've got a stalk of celery. We're just using the same pan, and I've just added a little bit more olive oil. I've got some chopped onions there as well. Put them in. And a capsicum, a green capsicum, just roughly sort of diced up, and yeah, that garlic. And we'll just saute that for a minute or two. That smells really nice. Yum. Now, as well as those veggies, I'm going to add a few just some fennel seeds, just like half a tablespoon, something like that. Mix them in as well. Yeah, just while we're sauteing the veggies, toast them up a bit as well as I'm going to add, and this is our smoky element, around about a tablespoon of smoked paprika. Yeah, again, we'll just toast that before we add our liquid tomato and grape mixture and chilies. Okay guys, that's been cooking for a couple of minutes. The onions are starting to soften. I'm now going to add our tomato and grape and chili liquid. Put that in there. Stir it through. Oh, gee, that smells good. Alright, that's simmering away nicely now. So the last thing I'm going to add now is actually another cup of grapes, but whole grapes. So in they go. And now we're just going to gently simmer that down till that sauce reduces and some of those flavours develop a bit more. Alrighty. I shall see you soon. Okie doke. Yeah, that's been bubbling away for a while now. It's starting to thicken up nicely. It's reduced a fair bit. I forgot to mention one important thing before. The grapes I'm using both for the liquid sauce and the whole grapes. Obviously, I should have said seedless grapes. Yeah, I wouldn't be using seeded grapes to do that. Alright, so now I'm just going to put my meatballs back in the sauce. And make sure any of that juice that's on there, save that as well, don't want to waste that. Yeah, get them in there. Yum, mate. That's it. Yeah, and we're just going to cook, turn it down a bit more now. And just let that, heat the meatballs back up through the sauce. Let it simmer in there for a few minutes, absorb a little bit of that flavours from that tomato and grapes and that. and we'll be soon ready. Alrighty guys, I've just turned the heat off these. They're pretty well done. Yeah, all that's sort of left to do really is I've got some chopped parsley. Just garnish it with a bit of that while it's still warm. Yeah, get a bit more on there. Smells fantastic. The sauce is awesome. Alrighty, I'll plate up a plate of this and get back to you when I'm tasting it up. Okay guys, about to try my meatballs in smoky tomato and grape sauce here. Yeah, I've just cooked up some garlic bread to have along with it, soak up some of those juices. Yeah, let's have a look, see how the meatballs turned out. Alright, they're still nice and moist, yummy looking inside. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, just they look perfect. I'll give it a taste. Get a bit of that sauce on it. Oh, that is. I know you probably think I'm just saying this every time, but this is just absolutely delicious. That grape sauce is yummy. The meatballs are just tender and juicy, and they've sucked up some of that sauce. Alrighty, that's enough raving on about it. I'll see all you guys next time. Just asking again, anyone that hasn't subscribed, could you consider subscribing? One more to make the magic 40, but I'd really like to get 11 more, like in the next month or so, to hit that super magic 50. Anyway, we'll see how we go. But thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time.